Hey shooters, get ready because the next wave of firearms is hitting harder than ever before, and I have the exclusive details on the 10 guns set to dominate shooting ranges, gun safes, and social media in 2026. These are not simple updates. We're looking at better ergonomics, cleaner triggers, and advanced features that make last year in Oppos. S-top picks seem like ancient flip phones. Stay tuned all the way to the big reveal, because the number one spot could blow your mind with the level of performance available without breaking the bank. Let us jump right in, kicking things off with a micro-compact that already has dealers building waitlists. Let us start this countdown at number 10 with the Heckler Koch CC9, an incredibly compact 9mm striker-fired micro-pistol that manages to pack serious reliability and outstanding ergonomics into a size so small you can easily forget it is carrying appendix all day without jabbing you uncomfortably. We are looking at a 3.32-inch cold hammer forge barrel that is DLC coated for extreme scratch resistance, plus a solid 12+1 capacity, which truly works well rather than feeling tacked on, while the slide stays under 1 inch wide, so it vanishes inside any good IWB holster as if it is hiding professionally. Are you left-handed or right-handed? It does not matter at all, since HK made the mag release, slide stop, and even takedown lever fully ambidextrous, so lefties do not have to turn the gun over awkwardly just to operate it. The grip design is brilliant with 3 interchangeable backstraps that change out in seconds without any tools, allowing you to get the ideal fit no matter if your hands are small or massive like baseball gloves, and the bold molded side panels featuring recessed finger grooves hold everything secure even when you're sweating heavily on a hot Texas range day or wearing bulky winter gloves. On the slide, it arrives optics ready direct from the factory using an RMSC footprint, meaning you can mount a Holosun 407K or Shield RMSC in just minutes with no plates, no milling, and no need for a gunsmith. While down below the dust cover there is a short Picatinny rail ready for a Streamlight TLR, 7-sub, or Surefire XSC to make your compact carry gun dominate in low light. The street price sits around $699 currently, and that hurts a bit less once you know HK ran it through more than 750,000 rounds of NATO standard torture testing, making reliability pretty much assured unless you deliberately try to ruin it in mud or water. Pros include outstanding build quality, a smooth trigger for a concealed carry pistol, and hiding ability that matches single-stack models but with twice the capacity. Cons are that magazines are proprietary, costing about $45 each. The bore axis is slightly high, leading to sharper recoil that needs some practice to handle. And for those with very large hands, the pinky extension magazine is essentially required for good comfort. In the end, the CC9 shows that great performance can fit in small, premium, German-made designs, and it already has waitlists building its stores since shooters who try it simply refuse to return it. Let us move into 9th position with the Walther PDP Match, a total velocity monster that is ready to leave your competition friends sweating hard from the pressure. This 9mm powerhouse arrives ready to go with a 5-inch barrel that is fully optics ready right away. No need for plates or custom milling. Simply mount your preferred red dot, such as a Holosun 507K or Trigicon RMR, and everything is set. The dynamic performance trigger delivers incredible crispness, offering minimal take-up, a clean break like snapping glass at about 4 pounds, and an ultra-quick reset that makes the pistol eager for rapid shots. Truthfully, it almost feels unfair in divisions like USPSA or Steel Challenge. You have 2 options available. The polymer frame model weighing around 28 ounces empty, ideal for daily carry without straining your side, or the steel frame variant coming in at 40 ounces, which absorbs recoil completely and holds the sight steady for super fast split times. Current street pricing sits near $1,100 for the polymer and roughly $1,899 for steel, which may seem high at first, but makes perfect sense once you experience that trigger and see it performs like a dedicated race pistol dressed for duty work. Magazine capacity is serious business too, with 18-round standards or 20-round extensions if you want to show off, and the aluminum flared magwell makes reloads incredibly smooth even when the clock is running and hands are slick with sweat. The bold, Deep front and rear slide serrations provide an ironclad hold no matter if you're wearing gloves or going barehanded. And the famous Walther ergonomics ensure the gun points instinctively right where you are looking, with zero need to adjust your train habits. Pros include the best factory trigger available, optics-ready setup complete with Witness iron sights, adjustable grip featuring 3 backstraps, and the steel model acts as a true recoil master. Cons are that the steel feels heavy for constant carry. Polymer magazines sometimes fuss with certain aftermarket extensions, and at this cost you are up against full custom options. Even so, if you need a handgun that crushes stages on weekends and carries comfortably appendix during the week, the PDP Match becomes your ultimate partner. Taking the 8th spot is the Canik MC9 Prime, a subcompact 9mm that completely dominates muzzle flip and handles it with ease. This pistol comes equipped with an integrated compensator built directly into the slide, combined with a ported 3.18-inch barrel that directs gas upward like a small rocket booster, holding the front sight steady on target for super quick double and triple taps. The flat-faced 90-degree trigger delivers a sharp break at 4.5 pounds with virtually no take-up and an extremely short reset that makes you think it is bending the rules. This is the type of trigger that transforms regular shooters into experts at fast split times. Aggressive stippling wraps fully around the grip frame, providing unbreakable hold no matter if your hands are dry, perspiring, or covered in thick winter gloves, while the outward flared magwell makes urgent reloads feel effortless and automatic, without any drops or sore fingers. You get a solid 17+1 capacity, meaning less time reloading on extended sessions at the range, and the slide is already cut for RMSC footprint micro red dots, such as the Holosun 407K or Shield RMSC, without requiring any extra plates. Front slide serrations along with textured surfaces secure your support hand as if it is fused in place, and 3 interchangeable backstraps allow you to customize the fit from small all the way to extra large. The street price stays around $649, which seems unbelievable when compared to Glock 43X MOS or SIG P365XL setups that run higher and offer fewer features straight from the factory. Pros include outstanding value, ready for optics and lights from the start, recoil milder than many larger pistols, and Canik provides excellent customer support with a lifetime warranty. Downsides are that the compensator adds a slight bit of length, which could cause minor printing and very deep concealment, and the rough texture might irritate bare skin after many rounds, though adding talon grips fixes that quickly. In summary, the MC9 Prime stands out as an uncommon micro-compact that performs like a full-duty gun in a smaller form, beats competitors costing double in terms of speed and manageability, and saves you plenty of money for ammunition and a quality holster. If you want a versatile concealed carry option that far exceeds its class in 2026, this Turkish-American design is perfect for appendix carry. Let us take it easy now and head back to the old dusty trails for number 7, the Heritage Manufacturing Coachwhip, a classic double-barrel side-by-side shotgun that instantly transports you straight to the Wild West the moment you break it open, while still being rugged enough to handle the strongest modern ammunition without any issues. Imagine this, a pair of smooth 18-inch barrels ready to take on anything ahead, available in 12 gauge for serious power, 20 gauge for easier handling, 28 gauge for refined bird hunting, or 410 if you are after that traditional snake gun feel. The receiver features a beautiful case color hardened finish that plays with shades of blue and purple under the sun, matched with deep Turkish walnut furniture that feels comfortable and worn in right from the start, making every trip to the range look like a photo shoot your grandchildren will argue over someday. The tang-mounted sliding safety moves effortlessly under your thumb as if it has always belonged there. Those exposed hammers deliver a solid and rewarding cocking action you feel deep down, and a straightforward brass bead up front ensures super quick target acquisition for upland birds or close-range protection. Nothing complicated, no fancy fiber optics, only raw instinct. Street price sits around $985, and that includes a lifetime warranty plus a firearm that will probably last longer than your pickup truck. The good stuff includes how compact and well-balanced it is, plus it looks amazing hanging on the wall when you're not shooting. The brake action operates incredibly smooth, and you can get modern steel shot compatible chokes if waterfowl hunting is your thing. The drawbacks are pretty clear. Only 2 shots on board. Reloading takes time and focus. 12-gauge recoil can kick hard if you are not ready, and it is definitely not designed for quiet, suppressed nighttime work. Even so, whether you're running cowboy action stages, want stylish home defense, or simply love channeling pioneer days while smashing clays, the Coachwhip delivers endless classic enjoyment with zero compromise on dependability. Let us linger on number 6 for a bit more time, because the Zenith ZF-5 is absolutely dominating the thoughts of every MP5 enthusiast without making you take out a second mortgage. Street price is floating around $1,399 for the premium package, occasionally dropping to $1,299 during sales, which is truly insane when you compare it to authentic HK SP5S that dance near $3,000. This USA-built clone masters the roller-delayed blowback mechanism so perfectly that shooting 9mm feels like you're snapping rubber bands rather than launching bullets. Recoil is gentle, operation is incredibly smooth, and follow-up shots remain on target, even in ridiculously rapid bursts. The Cold Hammer forged 8.9-inch barrel arrives, threaded 1/2 by 28 complete with a tri-lug adapter, meaning your preferred suppressor attaches in moments, and the flash hider maintains a minimal muzzle flash for low-light sessions. That sturdy polymer foregrip provides tons of space for mounting lights, lasers, foregrips, or any tactical gadget you promised yourself you would avoid, and the continuous Picatinny rail on top accepts any red dot or compact optic straight away with no extra parts needed. Right from the factory, you receive 3 30-round magazines, a cushioned carrying case, a single-point sling, cleaning supplies, and a magazine loader, so you're fully prepared for the range before your ride share even gets you back from the store. Total length measures just shy of 18 inches. Weight comes in at about 5.5 pounds empty, and the paddle magazine release along with the charging handle mimic the genuine MP5 exactly, which is pure nostalgia for trained hands. Pros: unbelievably manageable with near full auto excitement in semi-auto mode. Excels as a suppressor platform, components swap with HK parts, and that carrying case by itself justifies $50. Cons: the polymer lower does not feel as indestructible as all metal versions. The trigger performs well yet falls short of competition standards at roughly 6.5 pound with a bit of creep, and resale value does not match the original German models if you decide to sell later. Anyway, add a brace or register it as an SBR, lubricate it heavily with a suppressor attached, and you'll be smiling hugely while emptying 30 rounds into a target at 25 yards quicker than your friend can reload his AR pistol. Absolute bliss that keeps your wallet intact. Let's secure that 5th spot because SIG Sauer is completely changing the concealed carry game with the P365 FLUX PDW, turning the most popular Micro 9 on the planet into a true personal defense carbine that you can still tuck right inside your waistband without any issues. Imagine this: a 6-inch compensated barrel that extends your sight radius for super accurate groups at longer ranges while venting gas upward to crush muzzle rise completely, allowing you to hit steel targets twice as quickly as with a standard P365. The true genius here is the spring-loaded folding brace that deploys instantly the moment you draw from the holster. No buttons to press, no awkward adjustments, just seamless transition to shouldered fire with pure instinct. Add in completely ambidextrous magazine release and slide stop, a full-length Picatinny rail, just waiting for a TLR, 7 sub, or Streamlight light, and a slide cut for RMSC footprint micro optics, such as the Romeo X or Holosun 407K, and you have got a system that shifts from stealthy appendix carry mode to home defense powerhouse quicker than your coffee gets cold in the morning. The modular fire control unit remains faithful to classic P365 design, meaning you can easily exchange grip modules, slides, or even place the entire assembly back into a regular P365 frame whenever you need maximum discretion. Magazine choices cover everything. 12-round flush fit for everyday carry, 15-round with extension for better pinky support, 17-round options for extended sessions at the range, or the Extreme 30, and 50-round drums from SIG's Sentry series when you're setting up your bedside area like a compact outpost. Street price is floating around $1,199 for the basic package, including the brace, holster, and 2 magazines, although savvy early buyers are grabbing them near $1,050 if they spot the good online deals fast. On the bright side, you gain personal defense weapon stability in a size perfect for appendix inside waistband carry, incredible component compatibility, and SIG's famous reliability supported by a lifetime warranty. Drawbacks include the brace adding roughly 10 ounces and a few inches when folded, making super deep concealment under just a t-shirt a bit more challenging, and the extended barrel requiring a solid holster with adjustable height to prevent any printing. Trigger reach remains short like the original P365, ideal for smaller hands yet potentially tight if you have large fingers. Recoil feels incredibly smooth due to the compensator and brace, though firing unsuppressed 115 grain sheep ammo can still be loud on the ears inside a room. All in all, if you have always dreamed of a pocket pistol that could evolve into a full carbine without needing extra storage space in your safe, the FLUX PDW delivers exactly that. Highly modular, easy to use, and set to rule both in nightstand setup and range bag throughout 2026. Coming in at number 4, here is the IWI Carmel, a short-stroke gas piston AR that completely laughs at the dirty carbon buildup from direct impingement systems and stays cleaner than that friend of yours who hits the gym every single day without fail. That 16-inch cold hammer-forged, chrome-lined barrel is designed to last longer than your grandchildren will, and the completely ambidextrous controls including safety, mag release, bolt catch, plus the non-reciprocating charging handle allow lefties and right-handers to switch sides seamlessly without any hiccups. The adjustable gas regulator tunes in just right no matter if you're running it unsuppressed or with a suppressor attached, eliminating any overgassing issues and delivering nothing but reliable, steady operation. The full-length MLOK handguard acts like a holiday decoration spot for all your add-ons such as lights, grips, lasers, or anything else, and the unbroken Picatinny top rail easily mounts every kind of optic from cheap red dots to expensive low-power variable scopes. The side-folding stock shrinks the entire rifle to fit inside a backpack for low-key carrying, then flips out and locks firmly in place for ideal cheek well the moment you need it ready. Combining forged steel, aircraft-grade aluminum, and tough polymer construction, the Carmel weighs in at a lightweight 8.1 pounds without a load, but it is built tough enough for full-auto military punishment, meaning your semi-auto model handles intense training sessions with ease. It comes in several setups like the 11.5-inch CQB barrel for close quarters, 14.5 mid-length for versatility, or the classic 16-inch for general use, and street prices sit around $1,700, turning into a bargain compared to top piston rifles such as the SIG MCX or 416 Hong Kong dollars. Pros: incredibly dependable, ready for suppressors right away, easier on the scale than typical direct impingement rifles even with robust barrels, and that folding stock operates smoother than melted butter on fresh toast. Cons: some international versions use proprietary magazines. The polymer lower might seem a bit flexible compared to solid billet ones, and resale value does not match the hype of Daniel Defense models. Anyway, if you need a versatile workhorse rifle that ignores abuse and tucks away neatly in a sling pack, the Carmel is that dependable expert you can count on when things get serious. Taking the bronze at number 3 is the Staccato P4. That 4-inch 2011 finally silencing the folks who hate on Glock mags while not forcing your wallet into bankruptcy, sitting at a street price around $2,200 these days based on the dealer. We're looking at a thick bull barrel paired with a complete steel frame that absorbs recoil like a pro boxer, but Staccato trimmed the polymer grip down to a sleek, comfortable shape that truly vanishes in a duty or appendix holster without bulging out noticeably. The extended beaver tail reaches high to prevent slide bite even on large hands, and those deep thumb rests plus aggressive serrations running front to back give absolute mastery in wet drills or glove shooting during cold months. Internally, The flat wire spring and reinforced guide rod turn 9mm recoil into something almost as mild as a .380, allowing you to blast follow-up shots quicker than your friend can cycle his striker-fired pistol. While the firing pin block ensures it is drop-safe for department use, yet preserves the classic single-action 2011 trigger breaking clean like glass at about 2.5 pounds without any creep. All controls are completely ambidextrous. The slide arrives ready for optics via their host setup that aligns perfectly with iron sights. And it includes two 17-round magazines compatible with Glock patterns, so you avoid chasing rare ones. The advantages include incredibly flat recoil, groups under 2 inches at 25 yards consistently, and a steel frame that handles 10,000-round endurance runs easily. The drawbacks mean the cost hurts more than plastic alternatives. It weighs a bit more than aluminum frame 2011s for extended carry, and you will need good ammunition to feed that precise chamber reliably. But wow, drop this in a Safariland duty holster or PH holster comp setup, and it handles law enforcement or competition roles flawlessly, earning its place as the ultimate all-purpose 2011 on every dedicated shooter in Oppos. Must-have list for 2026. Let us discuss the runner-up in second place, the EAA Witness 2311 Match X. Since this double-stack 1911 made in Turkey is absolutely showing that premium compensated 2011 level performance is possible without having to refinance your home or justify a 4-figure expense to your partner. The street price is sitting around $1,100, occasionally dropping to $1,000 if you snag a holiday sale, which is crazy when you compare it to Staccato models that cost about double. Right at the front, there is an integrated compensator on the barrel that pushes gas upward like a small jet engine, controlling muzzle rise so the sights hardly move and follow-up shots feel like you are bending the laws of physics. The slide features weight-reducing cuts along with deep serrations from front to back that provide an ironclad hold even if your hands are sweaty or wearing thick winter gloves. This 4.5-pound single-action trigger comes tuned super crisp with a quick and clear reset that will let you shoot groups tight enough to split playing cards at 15 yards, and it comes standard with a fiber optic front sight paired with a fully adjustable serrated rear. But if you love red dots, simply remove the cover plate and mount any optic with an RMSC footprint. No extra plates, no gunsmith needed, no hassle. The steel frame absorbs 9mm recoil like a pro boxer, shrugging off punches to the body, allowing you to empty a full 20-round magazine during matches without your wrist complaining. While the more slender 17-round version makes it easier for everyday carry once you put in the holster. A full-length Picatinny rail at the front accepts whatever weapon light or laser you rely on completely, and a long beaver tail combined with aggressive checkering secure your grip, so the pistol stays locked in position throughout rapid fire. Pros: incredible value, smooth trigger, ready for optics straight from the factory, and that compensator really performs without creating a massive fireball. Downsides: it is somewhat heavier than modern polymer options at roughly 32 ounces unloaded. The safety feels sharp but requires a firm thumb motion, and certain users mention the factory magazines require some break-in time before they drop free consistently. Even so, at this price you're getting a competition-ready 2011 that stays flatter on target than many striker-fired pistols costing twice as much, turning it into the perfect way to show off why paying extra is unnecessary in 2026. Give it up for the 2026 budget champion, the Taurus GX2, a striker-fired 9mm that packs 13+1 rounds into a setup, going for only $299 on the street right now. Less expensive than a solid steak dinner, but tough enough to last longer than your go-to-work boots. We are looking at a rugged polymer frame joined to a thick steel slide coated in black nitride that shrugs off rust, moisture, or the buckets of sweat you will pour on it over a 3-day rifle class. Right up front you get a sharp white dot front sight that stands out in dark corridors or low-light evenings. Matched with a serrated rear sight, you can adjust on the fly using just a punch and some patience. No need for a professional armorer. The grip texturing is grippy without being overly abrasive, thinned out compared to the earlier G2 models, so it hides easily inside the waistband with no obvious bulge. and Taurus at last perfected the feel with a deeper trigger guard undercut and gentle palm swell that works for small, average, or huge hands without any backstrap changes. The safety features deliver total confidence. Manual thumb safety, trigger safety tap, and a loaded chamber indicator that clearly shows a round is chambered with one quick look, along with a compact Picatinny rail ready for a TLR, 7 sub, or Streamlight micro light. The trigger breaks consistently at 6 pounds with a noticeable short reset you can really use, nothing squishy like the older Taurus models, and initial range feedback reveals groups under 3 inches at 25 yards using 124 grain standard ammo, which is crazy impressive at this cost. Any drawbacks? The slide stop is slightly small for thick gloves, magazines release cleanly, but might stick with low-quality aluminum case loads, and the stock magazines come only in 12 or 13-round versions with no longer choices available yet, but spares cost less than $30 each, so it hardly matters. A lifetime warranty stands behind every claim, and actual endurance tests, picture 10,000-round endurance runs and full mud dunking, show this pistol keeps running strong while more expensive brands begin to fail. If you need an everyday carry piece that will not complain when you wear it appendix style in hot weather, push it hard in training, or leave it rattling in a truck center console, the GX2 is the shooter favorite, showing that Taurus has truly moved from budget risk to absolute best deal of the decade. There it is, folks. 10 firearms set to completely transform your gun collection in 2026. Whether it is micro compacts or piston-driven rifles, one of these is definitely speaking to you right now. Let me know your favorite choice down in the comments. Hit that like button hard if you're already planning your next purchase. And make sure to subscribe so we can continue bringing you all the latest release notifications. Catch you out on the range. Stay safe, everyone, and keep your shot groups nice and tight.